fucking kill you! How I cherish the life that walks among this vast and plentiful planet. It is so very important that we keep our loved ones close during this trying time. Which leads me to say this adversary I am currently brawling with right now has got me in quite the predicament. He is such a good fellow, and I could tell, judging by the animal pelt on his waist, that he too appreciates life with the same tenacity. I admire that in a man, and how I wish his days are blessed with the goodness and virtue he brings into the world. I am a man with such little time in this world. I know the importance of life and helping a fellow man live a long, fulfilling life. One which I myself can't have is a fusion. I cannot help but smile at the beauty of the world I was brought in. Thank you, Broly. Thank you for this wonderful battle. Hey guys, welcome back to UberPlastic. I don't have an intro for this video, so here's this guy. Now here we have the Kamione Gogeta Blue. It's been a long time coming, but here he is, guys. And boom! Here's what he comes with. He comes with a lot of shit, guys, and unfortunately, we're gonna cover it all. We're gonna cover all this shit. It's gonna be a blast. Without further ado, let's take him out the packaging and start reviewing him. Now, he comes with some extra shit like a windswept hair piece and some other vest pieces, and we're gonna be using this vest piece for the rest of the video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, first things first, guys, let's get this guy, and now fuck this guy, let's make him Gogeta. Now, before we get into the articulation, this guy has amazing articulation. Actually, all the updated articulation that Tamashii is doing nowadays. Fuck Demoniacal Fit, this shit is ass! But right out of the box, this guy looks amazing. He's the most detailed Gogeta figure ever. Seriously, this guy's about 80 bucks and he's worth every penny. But enough bullshit, let's get into the articulation. Starting off with the head articulation here, it's a little bit stiff, but that's just because it's a third-party figure, so you gotta warm him up just a little bit. Lifting up his arms here for the butterfly joints, and let me just say, guys, he has the same issue with stiffness, but he can still get great crossover, and he looks amazing. No ugly gaps, just good articulation. Testing the shoulder range here, he can move past a T, which is absolutely amazing. Kamione or Tonson did a great job with this figure and his articulation. Speaking of great range, this guy has a great ab crunch and a back lean. Look at that. You can just fucking bend him for days and he just fucking wiggles. That is amazing. It's not too loose and not too stiff. Amazing crunch, guys. Moving on to the hip swivel, which is very, very nice as well, and it doesn't inhibit anything. And his little belt piece as well doesn't get in the way of anything because it's soft plastic. But if you want to see something real fucking crazy, look how high he can kick. Look at that. That leg range is insane. He can kick back a far amount, but you know, that's not what we're talking about here. Moving on to the double jointed knees here, and you can get some great range with this. I'm super happy, but there is small amounts of gapping. Moving on, we have a new piece of articulation here, which is the new Tamashii knee shin articulation that Kamione has put in their Gogeta figure. And as always, the ankles are on ball joints. Now Gogeta has the standard bicep swivel here, and double jointed elbows. Here we have the Kamione exclusive forearm articulation here, and it is amazing. I love it. With the articulation out of the way, let's get into the accessories. Now starting off here we have Gogeta's blasting hands. Now I got this Kamehameha effect piece from the GT Kid Goku, and I just put it on Gogeta just to make a Gallic Kamehameha piece. And here we have the effect piece without it. Okay, one more pose for shits and giggles. Now this figure comes with two different colored vests, and I prefer the more movie accurate one, and that's why it's on Gogeta. Starting off with the hands here we have Gogeta's fisting hands, some wide open blasting hands or some spanking hands, some relaxed hands, a vest gripping piece. Here we have some flat chopping hands or some countering hands. Here we have some gripping hands, and here we have some swag Gogeta crossed arms. Here we have some more relaxed open hands, and lastly here we have some fighting hands. Starting off with the faces, here we have a normal smirking face, the face Gogeta makes when Broly finally gets to him. Here we have a teeth gritting face, an angry face, a base form look into the side face, a base form screaming face, a base form teeth gritting face, a base form angry face, and a beautiful nice Gogeta face. And here's the blue version. And the last accessory we have here is Gogeta's windswept hair. One more thing before the overview, I forgot to mention that you can put a halo on Gogeta's head. I know I already used this footage, but I didn't want to leave it out the video. Alright, now let's get into the overview. This Gogeta is the best Gogeta on the market. Kamione did an amazing job with this figure. Seriously, fuck SH Figure Arts. Fuck that new Demoniacal Fit. Seriously, only get Demoniacal Fit if you're low on money and you want a good Gogeta, because their Gogeta just looks like fucking Gohan. This one is the real fucking deal and comes with so much shit. and has the most updated, best articulation you could possibly get out of a fucking figure. There is only one glaring issue with this figure, and that's how stiff it is. But that's just a third-party issue in general. I'm not going to hold it against this figure because I know I can just put some hot water on it, put some heat gun on it, and it'll get smoother. But seriously, third-party figures do need to work on how stiff their fucking figures are, because I just don't want to break this figure. It's that good. I wish we got one Super Saiyan head sculpt, but I know if you bought the other Kamione Gogeta, you got that head sculpt for free because that's Super Gogeta. But, you know, it is what it is. You're getting what you're paying for is what I'm saying here. Now with that being said, Kamione is making a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and it's going to come out probably next year, if I'm guessing. We've only had prototype photos, and not even of Gogeta itself, but I'm going to be picking up this figure. There's no way that any company can stand up to Tonson and compete with them with a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta figure. The only reason I would pick up Demoniacal Fit as well is because they use reused parts from SH Figuarts, so it's going to fit more in line with that style of figures. Whereas Tonson is trying to get as close to the source material as possible. With all that being said, this figure gets an amazing 10 out of 10. And with that, let's take it to the fridge. Alright guys, so I don't know what I'm going to review next, but I'll figure it out. I think I might review the San Diego Comic-Con Vegito, but you know, it could be a mystery. It could be Metal Cooler, it could be the Super Saiyan 4s, it could be GT Goku. Also, let me know what you think about this new video style. If you don't like it, I'll go back to the way it was before, but if you do like it, give me a comment. Anyway, let's get it!